Or you seeing somebody else and they already, soup theirs up. Why go pay all that money for one of these and then you got to soup it up? All right. So I'm saying that because we got to know, folks. We got to know stuff. All right. And this is my opinion. Look, it's all it is my opinion. All right. So, first of all, there's a couple of things. I got to find my seat right. There's a couple of things I found about this bass that's not me. All right, and everybody knows that I'm a music man and a Fender Jazz guy, and a P bass. All right, first of all, the preamp. Let's look at it. The preamp is cool. Everything about this bass is cool. What's not cool about the bass is that you're trying to get it to do something that is normally does anyway, but you got to sit down with it to figure out why it does not do what you does not want it to do. Something like that. Look, whatever. All right, so look. So check it out. So it's 18 volts, and it's got a passive active switch, and it's got a tone thing for the back for in passive mode. All right, so let's look at it. When this bass came in, it had issues, major issues. What issues were they? Well, the issues were the neck was a bow and arrow. That's what it was. Now you can see it's laying directly on the fretboard. All right, so we got that taken care of. What I didn't like about this bass was once I bit down into it, I didn't have too much more to go. That's not a good sign. All right. The other thing is, it's a cool bass. The neck is a little different for me. This is a 70. This one says something like Fender 75. I don't know what that means. I guess that means the 75th anniversary. But I don't like the it's got binding and everything, but the fretboard looks dull. And I don't understand that. Normally when fretboards are dull, it means that it's just plain wood and they just put something over it to protect it so it won't get dirty. Now, all right, so let's get with the preamp. All right, so let's go into passive mode. In passive mode, we only have the little knob in the back. That tells me bass in trouble. So I'm coming through my SWR. What is that? LA12. Hold up. I got to make sure everything is cut down. All right, so everything is cut down on the SWR. It has no horn in it. Look, no, I said horn. I've been proper with that. No horn in it. All right, so let's go passive mode. Strings are absolutely dead. That's what they are. Some people like them sounding like this. Bass is really easy to play. I haven't did an intonation yet though. I just lowered it down. All right, so let's turn to passive mode or tone control switch on. This all trouble. And sound out of tune. All right, so whatever this bass sounds like in passive mode, it's gonna sound like this in active mode. It's just gonna be souped up. All right, so let's go to active mode. Everything is off in active mode. Now we're in active mode. 18 volts just kicked in. Okay, in active mode, the passive control doesn't work. Passive tone control doesn't work. So let's go rear pickup and let's go bass at D10. Front pickup. It sounds like, to me, it sounds like an old jazz. Okay? Feels a little different. All right, let's go to both pickups. sound new woodish to me. New. I said new woodish. Woodish. That's a new word. New woodish. Sound like a jazz though. All right, so let's kick in treble at D10. Now, this is what I need to find out. Let's kick treble in at full volume. I don't hear no noise. To me, that's a good sign. Okay, that's a good sign. Treble all the way. Let's turn the bass off. That's a good sign. All right. So let's go mids at D10. Treble all the way, mids at D10. Mids all the way. Rear pickup. Sure plays a lot better. Okay, so we got treble all the way, mids all the way, and bass is completely off. And I don't hear no noise. That's a great sign for me. All right, so now let's go bass at D10. Okay, now let's go bass all the way. Okay, let's go both pickups. Now, my opinion of this bass, I wouldn't change anything in this bass. The only thing I would change is, the only thing I would do to this bass, look, personally, is to, I would actually polish the frets. That's the first thing I would do. I would actually try to get some polish, not polish, but buff the fretboard so it'll brighten up a little bit, maybe. Definitely clean the frets. But as far as its preamp, this is the first bass I heard with noiseless pickups and a Fender American. This is an Ultra. This is the first bass I ever heard that wasn't a bunch of or a bunch of like a snake on highs. This is a great bass. I personally wouldn't change anything, but the strings, it definitely needs a cleaning. She's pretty, but she needs to be clean. I think once you clean her, tighten all the screws down, tighten all the tuners down, make sure everything is tight. I think she'll bite hard. That's just my opinion. All right, I'm just giving you my opinion. That's all I'm doing on this bass. And here's the pick guard for it, cream color. If I want to get fancy, I'll put another pick guard on it. But the cream pick guard is kind of cool, but it doesn't fit anything. It's cream and the bass is blue and the frets look gold. or they're chrome, but they look gold in a certain way. So because the board is natural. But anyway, I would CAD through like a recon and maybe possibly put another pick guard on. Other than that, I wouldn't touch this bass, man. It sounds natural to me, you know. Now, if I want to get way out there, I would put something in it, like, you know, maybe EMGs or something. That will probably snap it up a little bit more, clean it up, clean the bottom up, clean the top up a little more. But right now, it sounds like an old jazz. That's what it sounds like. And that's the purpose of this bass, is to sound like an old jazz. That's why a lot of cats are going, oh my God, I don't want to sound like that. It sounds too natural. But that's what it sounds like. It's an Ultra, so it's built like you know, it even feels, the neck is a little bit, it has a little bit different feel on it. But my 69, it almost had that vibe of my 69. You know, but I would think, you know, it's a little dull to me. I mean, the bass is cool, looks cute, but it's dull to me. And I think these frets are gold. I think these are gold frets because the writing on top is gold. Maybe I need to take it out in the sunlight. But the color is absolutely beautiful, y'all. The color is beautiful. But other than that, man, that's what I would do to this bass. But some cats, like, they want that high end snap. A new set of strings to take care of that. You know. But some people want a little bit more in the engine and a little bit more tires, better tires. Pickups, that's the word. I call engine preamp, call tires pickups. They want tires that grip and less spin. So that's my take on what's Gaga. I don't know who it is. But this is my take up on the Ultra bass. This is a 2021. Listen, guys, it ain't about, a lot of times it ain't about the bass, it's about the player. I want you guys to understand that I love you guys with all my heart, all my soul, and all my mind. And I want you to understand that every morning I pray for you guys. And I need you to keep praying for the Hobo Depot and praying for the Queen and I. And that we can keep this watering hole that we have here open for worlds to come. Not only for this world, but worlds to come. So once again, keep praying for us, guys. We love you with all our hearts. And the last thing I want to say to you before I close this video is, Shut Gaga! And we out. Peace.